United States announced Monday it will lift COVID travel bans on all air passengers in November if they are fully vaccinated and undergo testing and contact tracing. The unprecedented restrictions had kept relatives, friends, and business travelers around the world separated for many months as the pandemic grinds on. A White House official says the new approach will take effect in early November. The travel restrictions currently in place were imposed by then U.S. President Donald Trump 18 months ago as the COVID-19 pandemic first erupted. Passengers will need to show they are fully vaccinated before boarding planes bound for the United States, as well as providing proof of a negative COVID-19 test taken within 3 days. Masks will be required, and airlines will provide American health authorities with contact tracing information. Currently, only U.S. citizens, residents, and foreigners with special visas are allowed to enter the United States from most European countries. Canadians voted Monday in a pandemic election that could weaken Prime Minister Justin Trudeau or reward his government's handling of the pandemic. Trudeau gambled on an early election to try to capitalize on the fact that Canada is now among the most fully vaccinated countries in the world. But the opposition has been relentless in accusing him of calling an unnecessary early vote 2 years before the deadline for his own personal ambition. Polls before the election showed Trudeau's Liberal Party in a neck-and-neck race with the rival Conservatives. The Liberals appeared likely to win the most seats in Parliament, but not a majority, forcing the party to rely on an opposition partner to pass legislation. Mexico's Supreme Court on Monday struck down part of the country's health law that allowed medical personnel to refuse to carry out abortions on the grounds of a conscientious objection. The ruling is the latest in a series by the top court removing legal hurdles to abortion in the conservative Latin American country. The court ruled the law did not establish the guidelines and limits necessary for doctors and nurses to exercise objection without jeopardizing patients' rights. Earlier this month, the Supreme Court ruled that women should not be punished for abortion, opening the way for them to access the procedure across the country without fear of being prosecuted. Abortion has been decriminalized in 4 of Mexico's 32 states, including Mexico City, in the first 12 weeks. Women will now also be able to undergo the procedure with a judge's order in states where it is criminalized. U.S. officials said Monday more than 6,000 Haitians and other migrants have been removed from an encampment at a Texas border town as they defend a strong response that included immediately deporting migrants to their impoverished Caribbean country and using horse patrols to stop them from entering the town. Calling it a, quote, challenging and heartbreaking situation, U.S. Department of Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas issued a stark warning. If you come to the United States illegally, you will be returned. Your journey will not succeed, and you will be endangering your life and your family's life. Mayorkas and Border Patrol Chief Raul Ortiz claim they will look into agents on horseback using what appear to be whips and their horses to push back migrants at the river between Mexico, where thousands of migrants remain camped around a bridge. Mayorkas says he has asked the Defense Department for help in what may be one of the swiftest large-scale expulsion of migrants and refugees from the United States in decades. And Pfizer said Monday its COVID-19 vaccine works for children ages 5 to 11 and that it will seek U.S. authorization for this age group soon, a key step toward beginning vaccinations for youngsters. The vaccine made by Pfizer and its German partner BioNTech is already available for anyone 12 and older, but with kids now back in school and the extra contagious Delta variant causing a huge jump in pediatric infections, many parents are anxiously awaiting vaccinations for their younger children. For elementary school-age kids, Pfizer tested a much lower dose, a third of the amount everyone else gets. Yet after their second shot, it says children ages 5 to 11 developed as many coronavirus-fighting antibodies as teenagers.
Hi, thank you for watching. I hope the videos are useful for you. Please subscribe to my channel using the button below.